Okay, Handplates. It's been a while.
It has.
We've just been really busy with real life stuff, but
Yeah.
it's about time we finish this season.
Yep.
We need to get this done.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it.
Yeah. Should be interesting.
Let's go.
Gaster's starting to have some wavering on his convictions.
Not that Sans believes it.
Yeah, no. Papyrus is starting to kind of see it, but you never know. Let's find out.
All right.
You can't just refuse to participate.
I don't want to kill anyone! I'm not going to push either button!
The point of the question is that that's not an option.
Yes, it is!
You have to kill someone, and that's why it's a difficult choice.
No, I don't! There's always another way! I find another way!
Kobayashi Maru, no one wins!
Every hypothetical. This is a waste of time. You're never going to learn. You just refuse to deal with the real world.
That's not what the real world is like.
How would you know?
Yeah,
Not
he's
like that. I just know
he's
it.
never been outside the confines of this little house or
Here
lab.
is the next hypothetical. There is a young skeleton. Maybe he's around your age. He believes in peace, just like you do.
I wonder how old Papyrus is right now.
Then there is a war.
Yeah.
Humans against monsters. All the skeleton's friends are fighting. His family, his brothers are fighting. But he is not. He doesn't want to kill anyone. His brothers are fighting, and they are losing. He does not fight. They die. They all die. If he had fought, he could have saved them, but he did not.
You're shaking.
No one, everyone, suffered. Now do you understand? Sometimes you have no choice. That's why.
Skeleton.
Oh.
What?
Skeleton, I feel bad for him.
Oh.
Why? He got the people he loved killed.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
That wasn't his fault.
How is it not his fault? He could have done something, and he didn't. How are those deaths not a direct result of his actions?
Because he wasn't the one who killed them.
Right.
The humans did. The skeleton just wanted to be friends.
He could have stopped the humans if he tried.
No, he
You
couldn't.
don't know
He
that.
said humans were 100 times stronger than us. If the skeleton fought, it wouldn't have changed anything. He would have died too. And I bet his brothers would be happy he stayed alive. Even if they died.
Oh.
They would have been happier if they'd survived. If he'd had the strength to fight. It's his fault then.
It's not his fault.
It is his fault.
No, it's not.
Survivor's
The humans
guilt.
want to fight.
Mhm.
The humans were the ones who killed people. The humans were the ones who put him in that situation in the first place.
Dude.
Through his inaction,
Oh,
he
boy.
might as well have killed them if he...
If the humans killed his brothers, then it's their fault. They're the ones who chose to hurt someone. It's not fair to get mad at the skeleton for not fighting. He couldn't have done anything even if he did. It's not his fault.
It is his fault! It has to be! Don't look at me like that. We're done for today.
Yeah, best to wrap that one up quickly. What a hypothetical!
Yeah.
Ugh, hot dogs. That is, you don't need to do that. That's so creepy. You can stop that at any time.
You always go, people need me to do this. People need me to be like this. So what it sounds like is that you don't have a choice about doing all this to us. Right? But, you know, my brother, you control everything that happens to him, all day, every day. But he still chooses to believe in you, that you could change. And he chooses to believe in me, and to be kind, and to care. Every day he makes that choice, no matter what you do to him. And me? Every day I choose to keep going. For him. We're never getting out of here. we're never going to have any control over anything that happens to us. But we still make choices. Yet somehow, you out there on the other side of the beams,
Have
you
no
want me to
choices.
believe that you've got less freedom than us? Because you don't. You've got choices. You're just not strong enough to make them.
Drag him, Sans! Drag him! Dang! Yeah, he doesn't even
Doesn't
retort.
even respond.
He's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, well, okay. Bye. Enjoy your hot dogs.
Your Majesty, what is it? Really, I can't be away for long.
Oh.
They were so small, Gaster.
No! Not the child! Dang it.
A child, just like my... Let me see it. Let me see. I can tell you more. Let me look at it. It's the sixth one, Gaster. We're running out of time. Don't say that.
Yeah, that's...
I'm running out of time. Please, don't say that. I'm sure I'm close to a breakthrough. I'll find some other way, just... Please. There's no way out. Your Majesty, please. Whatever I become, please, do not forget who I was. Promise me. You won't. I won't let... I'll find another way. I'm close, I swear to you I'm close, I know it. It's not too late. It's already too late.
Not until you have 7.
I refuse to accept that. Failure is not an option.
Foreboding music.
Yeah. And glitches! Always a good sign.
Alright. The darkness is clearing. I'm getting close. It's almost decipherable.
What is?
If I can keep it at a specific frequency, then it can be translated into proper images.
What frequency?
Don't distract me.
Why do you have them in there if they're just going to distract you? And then there's that! How did you not notice that coming out? Hello? Hi!
Two more souls.
The sound design.
Stay behind me. If it is abduction, yes. How young. These little ones must be your children. I have no children. You're very protective of strangers there. Let's go to the tunnels.
Yeah. Abort!
Okay.
You must still be living at this time. Interesting.
Yeah, he's not scattered across the void yet.
A shame. Disgusting before. This play is nicely filled. It makes one want to stretch it.
It's just so gross.
But how I wonder, does it of your son same protection? He's not my son. He has a piece of your son, as does Wilbur. Isn't it slanted to that one?
What do you want? Why did you attack us?
I was curious, as I'm curious now. I want to see how easy it will be to kill you.
Why? We didn't do anything to you.
You'd be surprised how often it doesn't.
That's not fair.
Yes, that's correct.
Life's not fair.
You leave us alone. We're not scared of you.
Oh, sweetheart.
You. You're very brave.
What a creepy, like, why that face? Why are you like this? He's just like, completely unbothered.
The glasses.
Yeah, it mirrors whoever called it, so that's what Gaster looks like outside of the glitchy flame head.
One of these buttons has to be in.
Stay close to me.
S-T-O-B D-O-N-T
No!
U-I-T. Come on!
Hit escape or something. Why isn't there a big red button?
Just stand there, dodge it. And you're doing quite well, considering your limitation.
Whoops, he says. Whoops.
Physical bodies can be so convenient.
So convenient.
Oof.
Are you okay? No! Leave us alone! I don't want to hurt you!
Oh, sweetheart.
Child, I am deathless. You could not kill me even if I wanted you to.
He doesn't want to kill you, he doesn't want to hurt you.
You, on the other hand, so clever using destiny as a shield. Unless, if you don't know yet, it's a sincere gesture. Adorable. You have a lot of love for strangers, you know.
You can do this.
Come on, just button mash something.
Where's F1?
Ah, the rift is closing. The little one over there's almost figured it out. You know, I always wanted to give a cryptic warning. I guess now's my chance. Dr. Gaster, you have such interest in the future, but it has very little interest in you. Everything you've worked on, everything you've created, none of it means you. And none of it will remember you when you're gone. So you must ask yourself, was it worth it?
The goop face mirroring how he looks in the void. Just
Missing you soon.
Are you okay?
Who was that?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't think there was enough energy for something to get through. But from where exactly? Oh, what?
You saved us.
Both of us.
I've put too much work.
Sans face. He's like, oh, really? Okay.
About you being gone?
That's enough for today.
You think?
Yeah. He's like, okay. Nope. I'm just noping out of this conversation, out of everything. Let's just be done for a while. Whew.
But why would he do that? I don't get
Subject 2. Come with me.
Okay. I hope we're going to do some puzzles. Are we going to do puzzles? Well, then I hope it won't hurt too bad.
You won't be hurt either.
I won't? But then, what are we doing?
Making pasta again?
I need you to hear want you to,
I did say...
but I don't have a choice.
Why not? What about the people outside? Can't they heal you?
I don't want them to know I'm hurt. I can't handle it right now.
Yeah, plus Asgore's kind of in a fragile mental state. He doesn't really need that kind of... He doesn't really need that right now.
You know, I've told my brother this.
I know.
And I know you've done bad things. A lot of bad things. a lot of bad things.
Yeah, we get the point.
But I don't think that means you can only do bad things. I don't think that means you have to give up.
You see things that aren't there. Just what you wish was true. There's nothing good left in me. It all went into you two. Everything else is ashes.
I think when you make choices, you make bad choices a lot of the time. Almost all the time, even. But when that thing was gonna kill us, you had to make a choice. And you made a good choice. You didn't have to protect us, but you did. And if there really was nothing good in you, if you really didn't care about us at all, like you keep saying, you wouldn't have done that.
So, which is it? Is fighting good or bad? I recall when we talked about a young skeleton during the war.
It depends. That's not the same thing. It's complicated.
Very complicated.
Stop trying to trick me. That's not the point anyway, and you know it. I know what you did this time was good. I just know it. And I know that means something, even if you don't want
His
to.
convictions are so strong, even though he's so
If
young.
you really wanted to, you could do it again. And you could keep doing it if you tried. If you really tried.
Sweet boy.
Make a connection!
I can never be what you want.
I don't know about that, but you can be better than you are right now. And I think you know that too. You could try a little harder, even if you don't think so.
You're foolish for believing in me. I'm not your brother.
Really?
They're still trying to figure out if he's a brother or a dad or what.
I did. You look forward. Can you see me?
No. I never see you.
The future has no interest in you.
No.
Please, enough.
I mean, learning that your life's work, that all the moral compromises that you've made end up being for
Is for
nothing.
nothing.
Oh, brother, you're back. Why didn't you wake me up?
Dr. Alphys?
Yeah. I thought I'd find you here. Hi.
Hi. This is a little bit awkward, but
Didn't want to bother you. You don't get enough sleep anyway.
Did you want something? Congratulations on your robotics work, by the way. Everyone's very impressed with your latest model.
Thanks. But that's not why
Don't tell the king I've been smoking, please.
I won't. But I mean, he already knows.
yeah, you can't really hide that from
What
him.
happened? What did he do this time? I just wanted to ask about how you're doing.
Oh my goodness, please spit it out.
She's socially anxious. She can't. She dodges. She beats around the bush quite a bit.
You just and then he let me go. He gave me some more paper, I guess. You know, I don't think he's ever going to come back for the others. I think he was lying.
Oh, brother! Oh, this is wonderful!
Whoa! What are you so happy about?
Well, I funny words. I mean, the king's really worried about you, and
For good reason.
he's not the only one, you know.
We care about you.
A while back, that lots of people care about you, and we're just.
I'm worried, people. Am I?
Haven't you been counting so long? It's been 6 days! 6 whole days! We just want to know you're okay.
6 days since what?
Do you ever think about
6 days since he's hurt us, brother! 6 whole days where he hasn't hurt us even a little!
non-existent?
That's quite a question to drop on someone in the middle of your conversation.
Be like if you didn't exist. If it just forgot about you.
Dr. Gaster,
Not even death, but something was.
Dr. Gaster, what are you talking about?
Huh, you're right. I wasn't even...
Oh, I knew it! I knew he could make the right choice! I knew
Sweetheart.
Alphys, you've been a stellar colleague. Thank you. And thank you for caring about me. You didn't have to do that. And I know I didn't make it easy at times.
These are like, you know,
Well, you're
these are like suicide.
Yeah.
not. Oh,
Yeah.
Mother, I'm so happy. Things are going to change. You'll see.
And Papyrus only sees it as an
Thank you
improvement.
for being so nice to me, even when I'm nothing compared to you.
My main worry now is how you'll be hurt by what comes next. And for that, I'm sorry.
What?
What comes next?
Everything's going to be different now. What are you talking about? What?
I've said too much.
Goodbye, Alphys. Please don't think about this anymore. That's the point where you go after him. Just saying.
Everything's going to be good.
Wow. Let's hope so.
If he does something to himself and doesn't unlock the door, then they're down there and no one even knows. Oh my goodness.
No kidding, it's not over. Thank you for watching. So, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's the kind of conversation where he gets all introspective and starts referring to himself in past tense. That's the kind of conversation where you go after him and grab his arm and say, hey, you know, do we need to talk about something a little more,
Yeah,
deep?
that's when you say, well, the other thing I needed to tell you is the king needs to see you.
Yeah, let's take you to a safe space.
When somebody says, you know, I'm just concerned for you, you know, about what happens next, that's when you say, why? What happens next?
Yeah.
Oh
but
my goodness.
Alphys is a little bit, she has trouble saying the right things at the
Oh
right
my
times.
goodness gracious, when I'm around people that I choose a facial expression and just hold it.
While they're
And
gathering their
inside,
thoughts.
I'm just dying. I'm going, come on. You can do it. Spit it out. Please. You know what?
You gotta find patience.
But, oh my goodness gracious.
And poor Papyrus takes it as a sign of improvement, but it's...
When really
It's-
he's just withdrawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at least they're not getting hurt anymore, but... yeah. It was a sincere gesture. I mean...
Protecting them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his train of thought has shifted. I mean, yeah, like I said, finding out that all of these compromises that you've made are all for nothing and you're just like less than a footnote in reality. You're just like you end up meaning nothing to anyone.
That's why compromising isn't worth it. Because you think that you know how something's gonna turn out.
Yeah, it's like the ends justify the means, but then you find out the ends aren't anything close to what you were thinking they were.
Right. And yeah, at the end of the day, you have to live with who you are and what you've become.
Or you don't, in Gaster's case. These are the end times where he's living with what he's done, and then, well,
Yeah.
yeah. And poor Asgore's going through it. He thought he was doing it for Asgore, but he's starting to give up. Sixth soul, you only need one more before you turn into a whatever you turn into. He's like he said, whatever I become. And
It's just awful. Yeah, when you
think that's the only alternative, but
think you have no choices, it's like you do have a choice. Yeah.
Sans' eye blinking on all creepy in the darkness.
That was hilarious.
Just so we can roast him. Oh
Yeah.
man. That was one of the creepiest frames. Just
It was like, oh, okay.
Megalovania comes in. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
They are
Yeah.
the both of them are wise beyond their years. Yeah.
That was interesting when he basically was like, anything good from him is gone, it's in them now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sans' sense of justice and Papyrus' sense of mercy.
And that's really what we're all supposed to be, is a balance of both.
Everything else is ashes. It's interesting he says that because monsters turn to dust when they die. But he's not going to get that dignity. He doesn't not even death. He just gets poofed out of existence. He just gets erased.
That's sad.
Yeah.
And depressing.
Unsettling.
And just like,
and
things they didn't have to be that way.
yeah. But it had a hand in making Sans and Papyrus who they are today. So like even if it was a terrible hand, but it in their formative years.
Yeah.
I wonder how old they could be considered now, since they matured more rapidly than typical monsters. But they're gonna like the goop creature said, they won't need him. They're gonna grow up in their own way and make their own path in life. And in future seasons we'll see that.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad that we're able to get back to it.
Yeah. We needed to it's quite a formative finale.
Yeah, it really is. I'm like, oh my goodness.
We'll see what comes of it in season 3.
Sounds good.